Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am sending you the method for calculating mean, median and mode for ungrouped data. Now let's have a look on the ungrouped data. That what is an ungrouped data? Ungrouped data is a data which is not in form of frequency distribution. Frequency distribution क्या होती है? There are classes and there are frequency over there. Classes and frequency. There are two columns which are classes and frequency, but in ungrouped data there is no concept of frequency. It is a raw data without any statistical processing. उसमें कोई stats apply नहीं हुआ होता. Now there are three forms of ungrouped data. Number one form is just an arrangement of number with cause separated by commas. Number two form is a tabular form in which the data is written in table, but एक बहुत ज़्यादा कंफ्यूजिंग सिचुएशन आती है फॉर स्टूडेंट्स कि वो टेबुलर डेटा को फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन से कंफ्यूज कर देते हैं. ऑल टेबुलर डेटा आर नॉट फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में क्लियरली मेंशन होगा कि विच वन इज़ क्लासेस एंड विच वन इज विच कॉलम इज़ ऑफ क्लासेस एंड विच कॉलम is related to the frequency. If you look at the form B, there is no concept of frequency. Number third form is a type in which some non-numerical characteristics are signed with the values. जैसे आप इस पे देख सकते हैं names हैं और marks हैं. Names are non-numerical, so they are not considered for the computations. We will just take marks and perform our calculations. Now you have to calculate mean, median and mode. So first of all, let me introduce what is mean. Mean is the balancing point of the data, which means if all items of the data are equal, the value will be equal to the mean. Mean balance out your data. For example, let's suppose there are different marks obtained by the students in a test. Suppose there are 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. What will the mean do? It will assign equal marks to it. All students. For example, if you find the mean that is equal to 5.6, it means that if all students are getting equal marks, then each one will get 5.6 marks. Conventionally defining, which is this is a definition which is usually found in books, that mean is obtained by summing the values and dividing the sum by the number of values. Mean for ungrouped data is the easiest concept. X bar is equal to sum x over n. Now this is question number 1. You have to calculate mean, median, Q3, D6 and mode for the following data. First of all, look at the data. That is 12, 13, 15, 24 separated by the commas. This is a clear cut form of ungrouped data. तो आपने फार्मूला भी अनग्रुप का लगाना है. मीन इज इक्वल टू सम ओवर नंबर. द सम ऑफ वैल्यूज इज 277. जस्ट एड द वैल्यूज. द सम टर्न्स आउट टू बी 277 and 16 is the number of values. There are 16 values in the data, so you divide your sum by 16. That is equal to 17.3125. Now what is mode? Mode is the most frequent value of the data, which appears the data most frequently. सबसे ज़्यादा आने वाली value. If you look at the data, there are three modes. 12 भी 2 times आ रहा है, 13 and 24. There is a correction over here that there are three modes, 12, 13 and 24, and data is not bimodal. This is actually trimodal because all the three values 12, 13 and 24 are repeating twice and they are the mode of the data. Now for median, first of all have a look what does mean by median. मीडियन इज़ अ वैल्यू विच डिवाइड्स द सेट इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स. दो पार्ट्स में जो आपकी वैल्यूज़ को डिवाइड कर देगा डेटा सेट को, दैट वैल्यू इज़ कॉल्ड मीडियन. दीज आर एक्चुअली कट पॉइंट्स. दे कट योर डेटा इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स. मीडियन, द फॉर्मूला फॉर मीडियन फॉर अनग्रुप डेटा इज़ n+1 over tooth value. This formula doesn't give you answer of the median. This provides you the location of the median, and you have to go to that value which this formula locates, and that will be your median. Number 2 concept is quartile. Quartile, median, deciles and percentiles are all the cutting values, cutting points. Quartiles are the values which divides the data set into 4 equal parts, and there are 3 quartiles. Deciles are the values or the cut points which divide your data set into 10 parts, and there are 9 deciles. Percentile the values which divides the data into 100 equal parts, and there are 99 percentile. Now, going back to the question number 1, you can see the data is ungrouped and you have to calculate median. For calculation of median, you have to find, first of all, you have to arrange your data in ascending order. Ascending order means from smallest to the largest value. So first of all, the smallest values is 9, then this is 8, 9, 12, 12, 13, 14. I have arranged the values. After arrangement, what you have to do, you have to count the number of values as we have counted earlier. There are 16 values, so n is equal to 16. फिर हमने फॉर्मूला में इसको पुट किया, n plus 1 over tooth value, n is 16. 16 plus 1 over tooth, that is 17 by 2, which is equal to be 8.5. Now 8.5 is the tying value. 8.5 lies between 9th and 8th value. If the answer turns out to be 8, then just go simply to the data and sort out which one is 8th value and write your answer. But there is a problem over here that the value is tying between 8th and 9th value. अब इस केस में क्या करेंगे, 8.5 को दो पार्ट्स में स्प्लिट कर देंगे. 8 plus 0.5. 8 value will be taken as a whole and 0.5 is a tying value, is a problem value. What you have to do, you have to multiply your fractional value by the difference between 9th and 8th value. तो हमने जब डेटा को लोकेट किया, 8th वैल्यू टर्न आउट टू बी 15 एंड द 9th वैल्यू टर्न आउट टू बी 16. जस्ट व्हाट वी हैव डन, 8th वैल्यू को कंप्लीट ले लिया है और टाइंग फ्रैक्शन को 0.5 को मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया है दोनों के डिफरेंस के साथ. नाउ कीप दिस इन माइंड दैट व्हाइल टेकिंग द डिफरेंस, फर्स्ट राइट द लार्जर वैल्यू. इफ यू राइट द स्मॉलर वैल्यू फर्स्ट, द आंसर विल बी चेंज्ड. In the same manner, you can find Q3 formula. जो basic in cut points का है, that is same, that is n plus 1. There is a slight difference. Let's suppose you are making the formula of median. Median divides the data into two parts, so you will divide n by 1 by 2. But if you are finding quartiles, then the quartiles will divide the data into 4 parts, so you will take 4 as the divisor. Now there is some amendment regarding to the sequential arrangement of the quartiles. For example, there are 3 quartiles, Q1, Q2 and Q3. For Q1, your answer is n plus 1 over 4th value. But what you have to do, just multiply the subscript with n plus 1. जैसे आप Q1 निकाल रहे हैं तो 1 n plus 1 over 4th value हो जाएगा. For Q2, this will be 2n plus 1 over 4th value. For Q3, this will be 3n plus 1 over 4th value. So formula making is very easy. If you go to the concept, just n plus 1 is the main and then divided by the cuts that quantity provides you, 4 parts, 10 parts, 100 parts, whatever, and multiply n plus 1 by the subscript of the quantity. क्योंकि मीडियन सिर्फ एक था इसलिए उसे किसी से मल्टीप्लाई नहीं किया, लेकिन जब हम क्वार्टाइल परसेंटाइल डिसाइड करेंगे तो जो सब्सक्रिप्ट होगा वो n plus 1 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. सो आफ्टर द फार्मूला यू कैन सी वी हैव सब्सटीट्यूटेड the value of n, that was 16. 16 plus 1, that is 7. 17 multiplied by 3 और आपका जो फाइनल आंसर है, your final answer is 12.7, fifth value. Now again, this is a tying value, that is tying between 13th and 12th value. So what you have to do, you just write 12th value as a whole and multiply the fractional part 0.75 by the difference between 13th and 12th value. Now fortunately, you can find in the data that both 12th and 13th value are 24. So 24 minus 24 turned out to be 0 and your quartile is 24. Now D6 is the last part. D6 means 6 decile. Decile 10 your cuts your data set into 10 parts. So इसका divisor आपका 10 आ जाएगा और 6 is the multiplier with of n plus 1. Now n was 16, n plus 1 is 17. 6 into 17, your answer turned out to be 10.5th value. 10 will be taken as a whole and 0.2 will be multiplied by the difference between 11th and 10th value. From the data it was seen that 10th value was 17 and 11th value was 22. So what I have done, I have written 10th value complete, and point 2 is multiplying by the difference, that is 22 minus 17, that is 5. When you multiply, and always remember, follow the Demas rule for the calculation. Don't add first, just multiply first and then finally add. 0.2 into 5, that is 1. 17 plus 1, your answer turned out to be 18.